Motherfuckers, it's still 4 minutes till 1 o'clock. We're still not late. We're not going to comment on the fact that technically our stream is supposed to start at 12:30. Hello. Thank you for joining us again for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Super Robot Wars X. I am, as always, Bograt.
I am the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
And last time around we finished the lead up to the split here. So we've got a split choice to make, although we don't actually really get a choice per se. We actually do. We just, we can choose the other route, it turns out. It just delays us getting the unit we want by 4 missions, and also means we don't get the secondary unit.
Yeah. We have a choice, but we've known we're going to do this one since the start of the game.
Yeah. It turns out this choice involves getting Shiv's probably favorite Gundam unit in existence.
Definitely
close
my
to.
favorite Moblong.
Yeah.
Forgetting the Big Zom?
No, the Shamblo.
I always forget about the Shambler.
So we want to go with the I believe the Anti-Reconquista. Give me a second. It's called something different on this one. Or no, it's because I went too early. Hold on. Yes, Reconquista Fleet Assault Group. I was looking at the last split, not this one.
You know the bird's evil, right? Everyone can see it.
Right, that's what it was. We could take either split there, and we would still actually get both the Alpha Zero and the Queen Mantha. Yeah. We would not get Puru 2.
We get Puru 2, yeah. Puru 2 is only on this split. There was something that we couldn't get unless we did this split.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. I thought it was the Alpha Zero, but no, you do get the Alpha Zero either way, but you do not get Puru 2 if you take the other side. And honestly, no. No. She doesn't deserve to be left to her fate.
Yeah.
Why is it her we don't get a not Glemmy?
Huh?
Why is it her we don't get a not Glemmy?
God, if only.
Because Glemmy is unfortunately the
character
tied to the
who's Glemmy is technically the pilot of the Queen Mantha.
What you should do is not be evil.
Oh, another Indy's Wings. Nice. I think Force Reactor was good too, if I remember. Yeah, just a flat +10 morale for free on Sortie.
That's also not bad.
Oh, yeah, because it has the range increase.
Range increases is always good.
Yeah, you free sub.
Yep.
We get all these losers now?
Some. We get half this time and half 3 missions from now. We will specifically get Rock, Barara, and Manny after this one. We get Klim and Mask after 46, I think.
I mean, we're not using them, but
No.
I know we've got enough mask points.
45 is where we get Kia and Mask. Sorry, not Klim. Kia. We already have Klim. He's a genius. Oh no.
Yes.
He is specifically not the type of person who treats Contola like trash.
You're 10.
I'm a soldier. That's cute. And last week you were an astronaut.
Unlike her sister, she's an airplane.
Amusement.
Well, I pick up radio signals to my brain on this thing, and it, tells me to kill people.
Oh, I was gonna say she joined a Pokemon gang, and the contract states she has to do a fight every week.
It made me a gym leader?
See, if I refuse to fight, Lieutenant Mask picks me up and hucks me across the field like a lawn dart. Really inconvenient to get myself out of the ground with these things on.
Ugh.
Don't apologize to him.
My actual title is His Highness Lord Magnificent Glemmy Toto the Wise, but I suppose Lord Glemmy will do.
Ugh. I didn't think I could hate him more, but there you go.
Did you know that theoretically my father was the zombie who idolized Hitler?
That explains so much.
That's why I'm in charge of Neo Zeon.
You should follow in his stead and die.
The zombie blood. Don't talk about the planet full of clones of my cousin.
Probably for the best.
They are all like 10 years old, though. I might have to visit.
Please stop.
How many people know about Minerva Clone Colony?
So, the whole thing about that is, assuming you take anything involving Advance of Zeta, the Flag of Titans as canon, Glemmy of all people would actually know, because the whole reason the Puru clones exist is because it was the test of the cloning technology they used
a bunch
to
of
make
Minervas.
all the clones of Minerva,
Fair
to
enough.
make that weird Mars Zeon chapter. That is how they justify there being, like, 20 fucking clones of Minerva all making a faction of Neo Zeon, is they're like, well, we already established clones exist, there's Purus.
Also explains why he also made more clones of children.
No, that's just Glemmy.
Yeah, that's the explanation. Glemmy was involved.
Well, no, the reason that they were all clones of Minerva is because the whole, like, Minerva is the great hope for Zeon thing, she's the only legitimate successor of the Zabi family, because none of the other Zabis had legitimate children.
There need a bunch of clones of her. She's right over there, being not a shitter like everyone else.
That's why they need clones of her.
They need clones that are shitters.
Yes.
Or ones that can manipulate like puppets.
Strangely enough, this child, not a shitter.
Yep.
Can't have that.
Well, I mean, she...
And grows up to continue to be not a shitter.
I mean, in fairness, she was the daughter of the least bad Zabi.
Very true.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. The screen fucked up because I touched it. Okay. So we got a whole pile of shit to deal with here. So your SR point is going to be defeating Yggdrasil, Kabakali, and Jirach on the same turn within 3 turns, using Smash Hit to defeat Kabakali specifically.
Okay.
The TACP bonus is unlocking Glemmy, which we will basically have already done.
Yep.
So now all of the colossal list of secret shit. Queen Mantha, Glemmy. Defeat Glemmy as the final enemy on the map. If Scenario 33's requirement has not been met, shoot down Glemmy with Rue. We did do the Scenario 33 stuff, but there is special dialogue for shooting him down with Rue, so we can if we want to. It's going to be a pain in the ass, though, because Rue sucks. I think she's auto-deployed.
Auto-deploy.
Uh,
I don't see the mark 2.
yeah. The Guy Trash with Rock P is clear the map. If Scenario 27's point has not been completed, shoot down Rock P with either Araya or Ringo. Again, I am pretty sure we did that special requirement, but we can still do it just because, again, there's going to be special things. Mask points. There are 3 mask points available here. 1 for defeating Manny, 1 for defeating Barara, and 1 for having Bellry specifically defeat Mask. To get Barara and Manny, we must have at least 6 mask points. I'm pretty sure we already do, but again, special dialogue, we may as well.
Yeah.
And we're getting at least 2.
And there is a Tommy Vision and an extra arms on this map, which when we spawn into the map, pay attention to where Mask spawns in. The space 1 square south of where Mask initially spawns in, we need to have basically a Gundam protagonist. Amuro, Char, Camille, Judao, Seabook, or Bellry move to that space, and they will get a Tommy Vision and an extra arms.
Okay, so the only non-standard character we need to bring is
Araya, yeah. Like, we haven't been fielding Bellry recently because we've been pushing for aces, but
Yeah.
Mass just
I mean, we're gonna
drop.
field him now, though. And he's
he's auto-fielded anyways because this is all...
Mass just drop some power parts and not realize where he left them.
I don't know. It just says space 1 square south of Mask's initial position based on the on-screen compass, so... He might spawn next to, like, a base or something.
He's right there. The 1 space south of that?
Yeah, apparently.
That's just the middle of the
It's just the middle of the street.
intersection. Yeah.
That intersection.
Yeah, so one of the Gundam, like, main characters, basically. Shouldn't be too hard to get, like, Amuro there. He's right in line with it.
That was destroy all 3 of them on the same turn.
Yes.
Within 3
Yggdrasil,
turns.
Kabakali, and Jirach on the same turn within 3 turns, and you have to use Smash Hit on Mask.
Okay, and I want to just beat Mask with
Bellry.
Bellry.
Okay.
So, like, Smash Hit is totally not necessary other than for the specifically SR point requirement.
Is that silhouette guy the guy from F91?
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, neither was I really. I think we're pretty much done with F91 plot.
Also, I don't know that they would have silhouetted him, because I think he's already shown up on screen very early on.
Good until we have calling.
Actually, no, he wouldn't be here because specifically they pulled the F91 characters from right at the end of the events of F91.
Yeah.
So Iron Mask is fucking dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
That should be dead.
I'm pretty sure F91 in this one is just...
Although being dead
Basically,
doesn't
you
mean
know.
anything in Super Robot Wars, let's be honest.
No, not really, but...
Who would Raya need to beat?
Huh?
Who would Raya need to... defeat?
Rock P.
Roughly. Not on the field yet.
Yeah, I think he's part of the rear guard.
Haha.
Yeah, because those back three you have to defeat, basically.
It's also wild sometimes the things that actually show up in the SRW games. Like, they actually remember these units have this shit. I'm pretty sure the Zeta uses the grenade launcher like once. It has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I genuinely think in the entire anime, I think it shoots it like once, maybe twice.
I'll be honest, my knowledge of that weapon on Zeta is not from the series, but from MS Saga: A New Dawn.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
I loved that game for the mishmash shit you could do. I hated the end game for it because they focused way too much on G Gundam, randomly out of nowhere. Like, that is a game I would love to see redone with better characters.
Alternatively, just make a game out of Turn A like they obviously wanted to do but couldn't. Seeing as the plot of MS Saga: A New Dawn is like 90% cribbed from Turn A.
More or less, yeah.
We found these ancient buried artifact robots. We don't know where the hell they came from, but we're gonna use them.
No, even better. We found these locations that are effectively giant printers,
Yeah.
or 3D printers, that if we put in the information about mobile suits,
They'll make them for us.
they'll
Yeah.
make them for us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually somewhat similar to G-Reco too, because it's effectively the Rose of Hermes blueprints.
Kinda, yeah.
Now that I think about it.
So
Kind of like-
blueprints are not reusable.
No.
That is something that's weird about that.
But it is like, hey, we found these plans for these mobile suits. We can make them now.
That's how you make money in that game, is grinding up Zaku's and Goof early on and just printing them out. And then selling them.
Yeah. I make money in that game by loading up the code breaker because I have no respect for that fucking game.
To be fair, I was talking about the first time I played it. After that, absolutely Codebreaker it. Like, if I remember correctly, there is a set of blueprints you can only get from a boss, and it's not guaranteed to drop.
Sounds right.
Does Hero count as one of the ones we can actually get?
No.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
UC
UC Gundam characters. Good Gundam shows and G-Reco.
Damn. I'm not gonna argue. You're correct.
I haven't seen the movies yet. My understanding is the movies are much better than the show was.
I need to watch them. It,
Just because the show got cut in half unexpectedly right before they started actually producing, so it kind of got fucked up in a scramble to still manage to tell everything they wanted to tell. But
pretty much.
honestly, G-Reco is really more disappointing than anything else because it had the potential to be a great show, but very clearly got rushed and kind of scrambled to get everything out they wanted to.
Okay, so 5.
We can ace on Hina. There's no way we're going to ace on
Yeah.
Aoba. He has 22. Hina starts a bunch of scores. She's at 45.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, honestly, part of the problem is we keep taking the route that has the buddy
But not
complex
fielding
split
them.
and then not fielding them. If we had taken the other routes, they would actually have a much higher score because they would just get off-screen kills.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like Ange did in the last game.
Basically.
Thank you, Bird. We can now hit things.
I love that. Today is the day we finish this. You say that every time.
A future dictator? Bellry doesn't really seem the type who's going to become a dictator in the future, but
I feel like when Bellry gets older, he's going to be voiced by H. John Benjamin.
Down on
I mean, it's Amuro. He's always going to get second attack, man. Nothing's going to have a skill rating near his.
no.
Yeah, that's just pretty much
Just the
three.
beam saber. It shouldn't kill him.
It's a beam saber, it's a sport defend, there's no danger.
Yeah.
You have up time. Hard to tree it, that's.
Alright, now to finish all these things off.
To kill.
Right, you will probably also need to use Boost EXC on Belry,
They use boost kits.
because he only has like one right now.
Yep.
It's 3 verse or 4?
I think it's 3 for Smash.
Have this cool shit.
Okay.
Okay, but why?
It's also extremely funny when doing this with Char. Hello, old man. How are you doing today? That's not very Char-like at all. Well, I hope you have a good day, sir. Who the fuck are you?
I guess compared to him, I am a boy.
Yeah, that should probably shoot this down.
My pyramid's barely staying in one piece.
It's not a fucking mech.
Hey, just because it's a non-traditional mech shape does not mean it's not a mech.
True, it can be a mechanical pyramid. That's the thing I just said.
That's support attack.
Thanks, Bird.
Oh,
Alright, who wants a kill?
also, we don't need the XE on Bellery because Dogma can give Smash it as well.
Yeah.
Might count.
Does
Yeah, applies
soul.
smash it. Yeah,
Right, right.
because what it should do is if you do that and then go to the EX action list on Bellry, it should show up as like already active. Or whatever, but yeah.
EX boosted as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, past the mark.
Yeah, it's hard.
Shoot anyone nice.
Should be enough damage. That is a Smash-in Soul.
アーミーのマスク相手をする
Army Mask.
なすべきことをなすためにこのレーザーで
Punch you in the fucking face!
この敗戦の恥は
Yeah, I think that was enough.
生涯忘れることはない
Or the one previous, or the one before that, or...
No, he's forgotten all the others. This one, though, he'll never forget.
Or when you scored higher on that math test, or...
Or when you picked up more trash than him.
Hide behind my art installation.
Hide behind this half of an angel.
I was about to say, don't worry, Mask. Only AT weapons can pierce this field. I had the 11th angel.
Aha, it's Compa.
Gross. 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 Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Gross. Gross. Gross.
That soundboard has so many legs. We get so much use out of, like, those three quotes in every game.
Yeah, the
You really are screwed up.
One's better than you. It's not an act.
it also slipped two more onto our second soundboard that I think I've only played one of before. Because I've played,
Nightmare.
but I don't think I've had an occasion yet to use.
Sloppy.
For Hunter's benefit, since he can't hear those. the hammering buttons earlier was the gross, 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 gross. Stop talking about your poop. No one cares. And the third quote from her being the you really are screwed up. The two additional buttons I have, the one I've used before is nightmare. And the one I haven't had occasion is sloppy.
Fantastic.
I don't think we have roofs. I think she actually.
That's fine. Like I said,
Yeah,
we already.
It doesn't matter. We don't have to do the kill with her. I think she.
That's right. I think we
is
don't
a
have
pilot. She's just
not
a
on
ship.
anything right now. Yeah, that's fine. We've already done all
Yeah.
the points necessary. We just need to make sure that Glemmy is the last thing we defeat. Yeah, we also have the G-Ratch and the Yggdrasil now. You can look and see the idiot layout on that map attack.
The tender beam.
It's a fucking trident
It's a
pattern. It's so fucking weird.
It's a fucking fork.
It's impossible to aim that fucking thing.
Someone made her angry. She threw a fork into a wall.
Cringe one more time and throw this fucking fork into the wall.
It's not a moving fire, I assume.
Oh, what, that map attack? God, no.
Yeah.
The Yggdrasil isn't useful. It's a fucking...
It has 2 attacks.
Yeah.
One of them is fat. It's staying over there so it doesn't accidentally get destroyed. In fact, it's running away. Hey, Blossom? No, just a regular soldier.
Doom and Wolf, yeah.
Doom and Wolf.
Yeah.
This guy who just happened to find a Dubin Wolf.
I mean, they exist.
Yeah.
He's the... No, okay, there's another one on the field. I'd say, is he the only one on the field? Oh, there's Rockby. Rockby's Mariah, right?
Mariah, yeah. We need Mariah to defeat Rockby. It is worth noting, the Yggdrasil is pretty hard to actually hurt. I mean, it burns through its energy pretty quickly doing so, but it does have an energy field, defensive field, that just prevents anything less than 4,000 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
It costs 30 energy, so it will wear out of that really fucking quickly. But it can take a few hits and not actually be damaged.
I don't know. Still going over there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's there's no point in keeping it in a fight. It's not like it can fucking do anything. But
I can peck at things. It can use its map attack.
To hit nothing?
it's
Technically, you had one thing in the map attack.
yeah. It's about the only way it can actually do damage at this point, because the other thing to remember is it is basically not completely unupgraded because it's a late game unit. It's going to have a few levels of boost, but it's going to be at like level 3s maybe.
Yeah.
Probably like level 1 or 2 weaponry. It's not going to do enough damage to actually matter to anything.
Yeah, we'll do some, but yeah. I mean, I agree in general. It's just not worth caring about unless it's like, I don't know, 1 or 2 kills away from being ace or something silly. I like 38.
No.
Yeah, stuff is coming at 38 at the moment.
Yeah.
That's like 6 supplements away from
It's like 6 suborders away from being a...
Is that actually relevant?
What?
Where do we need like the 25? 48. So
Yeah, we've got a little
We're
while.
already at 25.
I'm pretty sure we're already at 25 aces as well. We can double check just to make sure, but
Okay, there aren't 6 suborders between here and there anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
no.
I think the remaining ace we're going to get is going to be Hina. She's like 5 away. I can just do that in a mission.
You just do that in a mission. You could also just
Suborder her like 3
suborder
times.
3 times, which you do have enough time for. It's like 5 missions away.
something will get a value capable of actually hitting Duo. It's not today.
No. That's kind of the whole fucking point, man. Especially once he hits Ace, you just don't fucking hit Duo. Like,
Those two have... Yeah, they do. They have very slightly different faces.
yes. No, they usually have 2 or 3 different faces for the generic soldiers. The only time they don't is when it's something like Wolfgang's followers, which have like 2, but those are literally actually technically 2 specific henchmen from the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when it's the generic like Toasanga soldier or Z Empire, whatever the fuck the thing for Buddy Complex is, they actually have usually like 2 or 3 different generic faces. Yeah, because the thing to remember is that now that Duo is an ace, he is just full-on subtracting 20% from any final to hit numbers.
He also has the power
Yeah,
card on that makes
yeah.
30s.
Anything less than 30 is a 0.
Zero.
So it's actually anything less than a 50 is a 0.
Yep.
And he has a high evasion, like, as a unit. Like, that's just his thing. And that's not even considering that even if they do manage to get above that 30% final to hit number and therefore have a chance to hit them, there's a 30% chance that no, they don't.
They just miss anyway.
Yeah, because that's the Hyper Jammer on the Death Side of Hell, which is just once his morale is above 130, there's just a flat 30% chance to evade any attack. And that's after all those calculations, because Death Side of Hell is fucking silly.
Now to get her energy, because I think she's out of that.
And then even if they do
it's
hit,
like
even if they do hit, they need to deal more than 2,000 damage. Otherwise, he just spends 5 energy and fucking tells them to fuck off.
Or the other one's out of energy.
Which is
Yes, I know.
also not the easiest thing to do because the Wing Gundams are also borderline super robots.
Yep.
Yeah. Hit them with anything. Yep.
There we go. He has an ace. Or will
Well,
be once
will
they
be
put
once
their
they-
ace
yeah.
on it. Or Proud Ace on.
Yeah.
Gotta go and murder things.
I'm not enjoying this game, but I am very much looking forward to us. I mean, we've still got to get through Overworld first, but I am very much looking forward to us to getting to 30.
Yeah.
Because as we previously discussed, like half the series in this game have already been in other games we've played, so we don't really have anything to say about them.
Yeah.
We've kind of covered the same ground over and over.
It does. That turns it from the full armor to the regular double Zeta. That's like always a thing when units have like a full armor or something like that. Yeah, like it does allow for us to have, you know, some degree of running joke, but also just like, especially as we get into the later parts of the games here, it's just like we have so little left to talk about. And honestly, with X, definitely more so than V and T, the actual original plot of this game is not interesting enough for us to keep talking about. Like, T, we still had shit to talk about all the way to the end because T's plot was out of its fucking mind.
It doesn't help the fact that we also just don't interact with it that much.
Yeah.
Like, The villains aren't showing up in most of the
Yeah, it
encounters.
shows up like two scenarios every 10 maybe.
Yeah.
Whereas like V and T, they were much more involved. They were showing up constantly once you got past about a third into the game.
And 30, they just fucking show
Oh
up.
yeah,
all
30
the time.
30 they're there from like the second or third mission.
Yeah.
They show up and then they're just constantly annoying you.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, T's plot was off its fucking rocker, and V, while the original plot of V was not super interesting, it had Yamato going on, which Yamato is just kind of bonkers to begin with.
Also, we don't get Yamato in almost any. I think it is just that one.
I think it is literally just V. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think Yamato. It might show up in one other one, but I think it is entirely possible that it has only ever been in V. But like, it is extremely a case of like Yamato is this absolutely fucking over the top. Like, the weird thing is like Yamato itself is not Yamato plays itself very straight. It doesn't play itself as this like, well, it doesn't play itself like Gurren Lagann or like something like that where it like plays itself as this like ridiculous over the top. But when you sit down and look at the plot, it's like, this is fucking wild. Like, you have literally created a enemy alien empire that is not at all subtly just the fucking Nazis.
Yes. It's just World War II with some random World War I stuff sprinkled in. Like the Red Baron.
Yeah.
Abelt Dessler. Like, come on, dude.
Could be anyone.
But it's like, this one, aside from like the original, story stuff, which again, as noted, doesn't really come up that often, the two core series that it decided to essentially tie its original plot to are a gag comedy anime and fucking Cross-Ange.
And at that, both of those don't really matter because we're not going on their paths.
We didn't go on their paths, but even if we had, I don't think the like Keepers of Order stuff shows up significantly more on the other splits.
Probably not.
Those are the ones where usually they force you into them, not on split paths when it's dealing with the original plot. And like at the very back end of the game, it almost feels like they realized like, oh, we tied ourselves to two series that nobody really gives a shit about, or the one of the two series is again a gag comedy series. So after a certain point, we have to kind of be like, we can't really attach a serious plot to this. Fuck Gurren Lagann, I guess. Yeah, we'll tie everything to the anti-spiral shit. Let's go.
I don't think this will kill. Is the
Probably not.
G-
G-Lucifer is
not
not super
upgraded.
powerful. It's upgraded a little bit because we were using it for a little while, but
Might be able
just needs
to.
one more turn.
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't even damage him.
he has the barrier.
Okay.
Probably gonna need to use like boost EXC on Mariah to give her the EXC action that ignores defensive abilities.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I just don't think she's gonna be able to do enough damage to get past that barrier. You're probably gonna want to not counter.
1 point.
Skill is to what?
Mercy only works if you have a certain gap in skill.
Isn't Amuro on the map?
Yes. Amuro is in fact right there, and I guarantee you has a significantly higher skill.
Yeah.
Turn that off, turn on Mercy. Turn the second attack back off.
Stop it.
I know in 30 it does apply to second attack, so
Yes,
good luck
it
with
does.
That, but
I don't
in
know
this
for
one.
sure if it does in this or not, and it's better
Better
not
be
to
safe
risk
than
it.
sorry.
Yeah. Ship could easily give an EX aura from there, so.
We already used the debuff one earlier.
Direct attack should be all you need. So make sure the barrier doesn't fuck with you. And a tune from someone.
Also had the Zelgards providing support attack if needed, so it would have been fine either way.
Fighting the wizard people. Anything you try and do against this.
Now to shoot this down with literally anyone.
My God, she actually has a chance to hit duo.
Not anymore.
Yes.
Shut up, Manny.
So another non-Super Robot Wars news. New Gundam Breaker got announced.
Yep.
We already got gameplay footage out of it from the extended look. And it looks like it's following in the steps of the previous numbered Gundam Breaker and not New Gundam Breaker, which is good, because New Gundam Breaker was not
I'd
good.
say, wasn't one of the Gundam Breaker games really bad?
2, New Gundam Breaker and Gundam Breaker Mobile. Both sucked ass and are the 2 most recent Gundam Breakers, which is why when they announced Gundam Breaker 4, everyone was like,
Yeah. It looks like...
But then it seems very clear that they are coming from... They actually listened and were like, oh, yeah, sorry we fucked up those 2. We'll go back.
Yeah, the announcement panel that they had for it even said, like, we learned a lot of lessons about Gundam Breaker from New Gundam Breaker, specifically what not to do. We know that a lot of that wasn't well received
From
by fans.
downtown. No, you will not.
I know they've got comms. It's still funny to think that they're shouting this across an entire town.
I know, if it's like anything like Gundam, they're standing outside their cockpits, screaming at each other.
And I'll go over here just because.
Get out and leave the suit.
Smash cuts to the inside of, like, one of the maintenance bays, and they're hosing out the inside of the Queen Lanza.
Not really, but we're gonna make them clean the toilets on the ships. That's okay.
It's going in the hatch with Wu Fei. And this time we're putting a lock on the hatch.
No, don't do this. Lemmy doesn't deserve this.
In Boschmer's defense, he's actually being accurate because he only knew early Glemmy when he was still just another like Neo Zeon soldier before he went all Prince of Space Glemmy. I made it myself.
Don't say anything, asshole.
Gross. 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 Gross.
Stop trying to redeem Glemmy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
They're just keeping him off balance so when they can shove him into the hatch.
No, as long as Simone's around, no one else will be able to call themselves the Wizard People Ace.
I have come up with my own title of Zinc Drill Master, which comes with its increase in pay.
Are you like an electric gym leader?
It could be steel.
No, very clearly bug.
Like antenna?
Bug antenna, yep.
It could be grass. She does have the weird tree attack.
Oh, that's true.
She's clearly sus.
Ah, the boring trainer. The duck when she goes through doors. Shut up, Buffet.
Back in the hatch.
They opened the door to shove Glemmy in, and I slipped out.
All right, go in the other hatch. I can't do that even to you.
What are you talking about? Glemmy turned over a new leaf. He's a good guy now.
He regrets abusing that room full of cloned 10-year-olds.
I don't believe you.
Hey guys, why does my bed have gull-wing doors? Because you're never leaving.
Remember to throw Proud Ace on Hina.
Yeah.
Soon I will have my own room full of 10-year-old clothes.
This is the worst 100 tack fee we've ever earned.
Oh, sure. Now they do things.
6 on everything else?
6 or 7.
Uh,
Actually, we made it like 8 on most things, but we may not have enough funds to do that to both the Queen Mantha and the Alpha Zero, so
Let's get the other already, or is it?
we should have. Or no, Alpha Zero is later. I think. Yeah, no. Alpha Zero is going to come at the same time as we get like Mask in them when we're on this path. If we were on the other split, we get them both at the end of the whole path, but yeah, Alpha Zero is going to be at the end of 45.
Yeah. We just finished 4A3, so in 2 missions, basically.
We got to keep some funds held back to upgrade Nurgle's Bison, the Nurgle piloted by Bison.
Certainly
Yeah,
the stuff you just said.
Yeah, Bison is going into the Wu Fei hatch.
Extra arms, nothing.
That's not really a surprise.
Oh, this bullseye you ever try?
Yep. That Tommy Vision is actually really good. Like the additional extra arms at this point is kind of useless, but the Tommy Vision is actually really solid.
Who is piloting this?
Puru's in the Queen Mantha by default.
Yeah, if she, especially if she's under-leveled, because Bullseye is actually fairly helpful.
She is underleveled, but
Not by that much.
we have attuned and stuff.
Yeah,
Worried about it?
fair enough.
Yeah, she's like 38. You know, Glemmy had better stats, but he's like 45.
Yeah.
Also, fuck Glemmy.
Yep.
Appropriate response.
Viking Red.
Ah, I see.
Into the Skies of Tomorrow, aka finishing this plot.
I'm less against these guys now that they're actively plotting against Embryo.
No, no such luck.
I mean, that's what they're talking about. They were actively plotting against Embryo.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
There is plot occurring if you actually read what's on screen.
Nah.
Yeah, we have extremely reached the point of the plot where all the bad guys that had up to this point been working together are starting to inevitably betray each other.
Anything particularly we need for this one?
Not really. There's a checkpoint here for having a certain number of Bizon points, which we already have. The TACP is just unlocking Bizon, so the only SR point is defeat at least 22 enemies within 3 turns. Yeah.
And unsurprisingly, we're probably out of playing all the Buddy Complex characters.
Yeah.
And Wing Zero.
And Hero, because the Zero system is very important for Dick Fusion.
Yes.
Don't. Just don't go in.
Oh!
But I have to. No. Just don't.
Yes, we finally reached the OVA, and by OVA, I mean just the last fucking 2 episodes.
Yeah. Yes, the OVA, where coup d'etat takes place, and now Evgeny, instead of running the Zagillion Empire from the shadows, is instead openly running it. This changes very little.
By the way, we have a Doom satellite.
Everyone needs a Doom satellite.
You are required to give Doom $1 every time you say Doom satellite. Doom has trademarked this.
Well, why did anyone let him trademark Doom?
Well, they didn't let him, but
just
he
did it.
hacked into the database because he is a hacker known on the blogosphere as Doom.
How dare you?
Doom has also coined the term blogosphere. You must give Doom $1. Latverian dollars. Not your worthless American currency.
I eagerly await to see how badly they screw up the new Fantastic Four movie.
Now, the Fantastic Four does have kind of an abysmal track record when it comes to movies.
Has there ever been a mediocre one?
I mean, the first one was mediocre. Was it the 70s, 80s? When was that movie?
Oh, are you talking about the Roger Corman Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
That one wasn't mediocre. That one was hilariously bad. So at least it was bad in an entertaining way.
Fair
All the
enough.
others have just been bad.
Okay, the first modern one was mediocre.
As advertised, Keepers of Warfare.
So I don't remember if the Roger Corman one was ever. Yeah, I don't think it was ever officially released.
No, it was.
Yeah, it only released on YouTube later when people uploaded
Found it. Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, that was actually made in the 90s.
Ah.
Yeah, early 90s. Yep. A German producer teamed with Roger Corman produced the entire film on $1 million budget in 92. So decent, but not like outstanding. Production began on December 28th, 1992, was completed in 21 days.
Believable.
Wow, that's a sad byline. Looking at the cast list, the person that played Alicia Masters, her name is Kat Green. She's best known for being the first woman to play Marvel Comics Alicia Masters, the Fantastic Four.
Sad.
Well, I suppose there's worse claims to fame.
I'm waiting. No example? No example for us?
Oh, you want me to give an example?
I mean, when you say there are worse ones, sounds like you have something in mind.
No, not particularly.
Oh, okay.
There could theoretically be worse ones.
Yeah.
Oh, there probably are. Just
Pick something even more obscure that was also a bad movie.
I mean, in fairness, I'm pretty sure there are people whose best known role was like Troll 2
yeah.
ooh, point.
or
yeah.
Deathbed.
Hey, I think
I don't know,
most of the
Will
people
says
in Troll
man
2
stuck in
could...
portrait.
I mean, I'll find out. And yeah, there is absolutely worst fates. They could have been cast in the Borderlands movie.
Oh God.
The guy that played the artist is actually not an actor at all.
Well, that's true. It's not like he was actually acting.
No, he actually has been like an assistant director, production accountant, a consultant. and is most notably actually a rock and roll critic.
Oh,
Okay.
He is commonly credited with with coining the term punk rock.
oh. So why was he involved with Deathbed?
It was a paycheck.
Yeah.
$50 in a case of beer.
I guess.
He actually got to eat the KFC they got. That
I mean, it was also the late 70s. It's entirely possible it was well before he actually started his career as a critic and writer.
That's fair.
yes.
You have caused me to look at the IMDb page for Deathbed, the Bed That Eats, which has led to a revelation which has fucking broken my brain. Okay, so I don't know how well you remember Deathbed at all, but there's the character who's there's the sort of the quote unquote like main girl at the eventual resolution of the plot, which is Sharon.
Yeah.
She's there to try and find her brother who was previously eaten by Deathbed.
Yeah.
The actor who played her brother is the dad from Boy Meets World.
Hey, some people worked on art house films back in the day.
I was just going through. I was like, I wonder if anyone involved with Deathbed has done anything of significance. I pulled it up. It's like 153 episodes of Boy Meets. Oh my God, he's the dad. Yeah, it actually looks like the vast majority of the people that were in Deathbed are not actually actors by trade, but are like sound guys or music composers or special effects artists or what have you.
私を狙うのやめた方がいいよ。私だってできるもん。
Well, that's fucked up. There's a person in Deathbed credited as Side Order.
No, it isn't. You just want to fire a Doom satellite.
Do you want to fire a Doom satellite?
No.
Why not? Firing a Doom satellite feels like, or sounds like a good time.
I build a Doom satellite if you don't plan to fire it.
Yeah, this whole thing is a product of one man's 70-year-long hate boner. Indeed.
To be fair, it seems like 90% of the villains that we deal with are just people with hate boners. Granted, I can only think of two at this exact moment.
I think it is just those two.
Probably.
Who else?
There was a 2002 remake of Deathbed.
What?
What?
What? Why?
Well, obviously, it needed a modern update.
It seems to have nothing at all in common with the plot, as much as you can call it a plot, of Deathbed, the bed that eats.
Talking about Deathbed the Bed is a great plot about the various gathering death items.
But it is explicitly a film called Deathbed, released in 2002, which explicitly credits the original writer of George Barry of the 1977 Deathbed and claims to be a remake thereof.
Hey.
For centuries we feared what was under the bed. We were looking in the wrong place.
I mean, that's a fair tagline for the concept, but at the same time, that makes it sound way too serious.
Well, it's not like the original wasn't serious in tone.
I am gonna have to track this down and watch it because it is directed by Danny Draven, the same guy that made like Reanimator and fucking like.
Apparently, it's just on Amazon.
So what you're
Yeah.
saying is we're gonna have to do a Deathbed remake on tonight?
I want to be there for this.
Do you?
Yes.
He's also like a producer on a bunch of like the Puppet Master films, if I remember correctly, and
Look, all I'm gonna say is there's nothing. There is nothing.
basically he's one of the like core directors for Full Moon Studios, so like all that shit he's involved in.
There is no movie this group can show me that's going to mess me up mentally as much as Cube did.
Is that true?
I would like to remind you that when I was unconscious in the hospital, dying, part of the dreams I had was being in Cube. I am not sure whether it was because I saw that movie or because their premise is true.
You weren't there when we watched Thanksgiving 3, The Search for Thanksgiving 2.
I have already seen Thanksgiving 3.
Look how Krampus sat up and knew it was coming.
We'll have to follow it up with the 2007 Tour de Force Ice Spiders with the tagline, Hell has just frozen over, and the box quote of 8-legged freaks meets hot dog the movie. A top secret government project has produced giant spiders and they have escaped, killing and eating everything in sight.
That's certainly a box quote.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
There was a reason that when I got out of the hospital and was here that night, when Bograd entered the room, I said, "Oh hey, and also fuck you."
I've ever mentioned how much I fucking love Full Moon Productions. Because they just buy into it wholesale. Like, Asylum is one thing. Asylum films are awful, but like, somewhere along the line, Asylum still tries to pretend like they have some degree of artistic integrity. They would never produce the great 2023.
Do you want to do multi-action?
Oh, yeah.
They will never they would never produce something like the grand 2023 Full Moon Productions film Bad CGI Gator.
Just called bad CGI.
6 college grads get a cabin in the swamplands of Georgia. They decide to throw their school laptops in a backyard lake in an act of youthful defiance, which unknowingly turns an alligator into a dreaded and insatiable CGI creature.
Holy shit. I saw like 5 seconds of the trailer on IMDb for that.
Does it live up to its name?
Yes!
Yes! It is. It's not the worst VFX I've seen because I've seen Velocipaster and I've seen what the worst VFX is.
It is worth noting the
Ghostbusters the best VFX. It's literally just a screen that says VFX of car on fire.
It is worth noting the tagline for Bad CGI Gator is terror rendered too cheaply.
Oh, right, that.
Yeah, Twilight Zone is 3 turns. Pink Mantha got nearly, or the Pink Mantha got nearly 10 of them. That's the benefit of being low level. You can get a lot of extra AC from killing multiple levels.
Yep.
Oh no, what's the zero system gonna tell us? Thank you, Tobia.
We phrase that differently.
Why we do it? Because he's a shitter.
Bro is indeed a shitter.
I watched you coupling on the battlefield all the time.
Ew.
Congrats.
Yeah, yes, he is.
I understand the difference here, Bro, is that begrudgingly, you have Glemmy with us.
Yeah.
He's turned over a new leaf.
Only so much in that we threw him in the compost pile and he's moved leaves.
And I'll finally take this metal jock strap off my face.
Not his fault, he has allergies.
I'll get revenge against myself.
Face the ultimate unleashed power of the coupling system, Polycule.
Oh no. AI-based coupling. They warned us about this.
He's coupling with himself.
Shut up. You're supposed to be dead. Also, Embryo is supposed to be on the other route.
I trapped everyone on the other route. I'm here now.
There's our one advantage of taking this one.
We shoved Psychomutech into the fucking coupling system. It works now. How did that happen? I don't know. It was made by ghosts. Fuck off.
Amuro scrolled something on a napkin. We made it work.
We asked him how he came up with it. He just honked at us like a swan.
やるぞ今がその時だ必ずやれるこれで終わりだ
Yeah, so we now get the triple Unisol Eyes attack.
Yeah.
私がこの私が
Still not worth fielding these
俺た
units.
ちに勝つ
No.
だ
Keena's not terrible, but yeah. You really need to field more than one to get anything out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all over my cockpit. Gross.
From what I remember, it's that thing we just blew up is how he keeps resurrecting himself. So we should be good, but we're not that lucky.
That's not technically. It's actually the other way around, sort of.
Yeah, it's completely the other way. I mean, feel free. But
Yeah, still go ahead, but like, just so we are clear, Embryo was there first. He actually created the Mitsurugi Empire because he was like, what if I just had my own kingdom of people to use as a little ant farm?
Yeah, he left actual Earth and made a new world.
Are we? Did anyone notice he was gone?
Huh? Who?
Look, we're glad we don't have to
Bison
spend
giraffe.
energy on attacks to destroy Bison. That energy can be used elsewhere, like fighting old Bison.
I mean, we have worse people on our ship than Bison. He's still a shitter. But
Somebody gets the bright idea. Wait, I know how to solve this. Shoots Bison.
Yeah.
The old guy's not disappearing. Oh, no, time travel doesn't work that way.
no, we're in full paradox mode. Just kill the old one.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the only problem of actual Bison, not, Evgeny Bison, but the only problem of actual Bison is he just will not accept dude. She's just not that into you.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is not on the scale of the other shitters we have around. No one on the scale of Clemmy, but
Lindsay, it's really hard to be on the same level of bad as Glemmy. But then you get Embryo Hoopers, it can't
Well, yeah,
happen.
but we can't recruit Embryo.
Thank God.
Glemmy Toto finds himself in a nightmare situation, trapped in a small hole with only two things: Wu Fei and a Stratego board.
I would love it for them at some point to do like a sort of Gieran's Greed-esque what if SRW, where it's just Super Robot Wars, the worst people you know.
It's like that Kamen Rider series that's going now that's all villains.
Yeah.
Big interesting character, Dorzev.
Are there attack people bonus in this one?
Unlocking Bison.
Oh, sorry, that's right. It's just unlocking people. Casey did anyways.
Yep.
There was a why we have the Tallgies 3.
Because we had an
It
open
had
slot.
skill
Okay, fair enough. Just making sure it wasn't like we needed kills or something on it.
No, it was literally just we had an open slot. Nobody
Yeah.
better
limit. I
to
mean,
send
Zex
it.
does need kills to get ace, but it is got a slot.
Yeah.
It's like your team consists of like Glemmy Toto, Embryo, Master Asia. You're commanded by the Claw.
I have my limits.
It's actual CCA era Char, not post CCA. Oh, I done fucked up. CCA Char.
Ugh.
Alright, you're here too.
I mean, definitionally, he is Bison.
Well, he's a Bison. Or did he be Bison?
It's technically the Bison that existed first.
Yeah, because you have to be from the time loop before this one, so yeah.
The time loop where he didn't conveniently have somebody show up when the time portal opened to be like, don't go in there.
The Zero system has revealed the way to win this conflict to me. Shoot him.
Notice he didn't deny the boyfriend.
Yeah, I was
part.
gonna say, no, everyone knows what's up.
Yeah, the big issue is her best attacks and a lot of her passive abilities basically
Require them
rely
out
on-
there, yeah.
Take that bucket of hit points. Probably out of energy on someone. No, just range. Oh, there's other stuff alive over here.
Yes.
Yeah, cannibals.
Yeah, just barely short.
Creepy.
No.
I'm just making shit up. After these messages.
And they were never heard from again. The end. Sorry if my phone keeps going off.
I do kind of wonder now. Like, I'm not going to see it. But if you're on the other side... do they just have a plot point get resolved that I don't have any context for?
I don't think that they have it happen that they don't get any context for. I do think Aoba, Dio, and Hina do actually show up in that mission. Yep.
Why is your head so small?
Like 307, right? We'll be fine. This is mostly just the final face-off with the GIT core. Gits, if you will.
No, they're not green enough.
also occurs to me. I mean, we're not doing the opposite path, so we didn't see this anyways. But, like, they do a whole thing where they trap them in, like, an alternate reality bubble thing, and they don't just have Gurren Lagann drill its way out.
There's a very good chance that's how that gets resolved.
Technically, as of right now, from what they were saying, they're still in the alternate reality murdering embryo clones.
No.
Yeah, that's
no,
the thing. They resolved
no,
that.
Obandia, when they came back, were like, oh yeah, we got them out, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I got nothing then.
Anything specific we need to deploy?
So we need to have. Okay, there's a rundown here.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a bunch of secrets up here. The SR point is pretty simple. It's within 4 turns, defeat all the bosses with using Smash Hit.
Okay.
For the Alpha Azero, we need to have Purutu, Amuro, or Bellry defeat the Alpha Azero while Kia is still on the map.
Okay.
And then we need to have Kia shot down by Bellry, Char, or Clint. So realistically, not anybody we wouldn't be fielding anyways.
One of you. Like, we're not going to field Clem, but we
No.
have to field.
Yeah.
It was one of them needs to shoot down, or all 3 of them need to attack the...
One of them needs to shoot. down.
One of them needs to defeat the
Alpha
Alpha Zero while Kia is still on the map.
With Smash Hit.
But we need to do all bosses to smash it.
Yeah.
Look, man, I solved plenty of problems with my dick too, but this isn't one of them.
All 4 bosses within 4 turns.
Use Smash It to
Use
defeat
Smash
them.
It.
Also notable, on turn 2, the Kabakali with Mask is going to show up and get added to that list.
It's on my way.
Yep. Everyone on a boat. Does she have Excel?
This SR point is actually kind of rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you got to have enough people build up enough EXC to get Smash Hit off, and also you really spend at least a turn and a half just getting to the fucking enemy.
If you blow an entire turn just getting close.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we are far enough in, we can miss an SR point or two, and it will not drop us out of hard mode.
No.
And at this point, 10,000 funds is fucking nothing.
At least I'm moving.
Yes.
Hopefully the bosses are moving too. It just kind of gets annoying when the bosses stay still and everything else comes up.
Especially considering how far out there.
Especially since we have to do the Alpha Zero before something else.
We have to do the Alpha Zero before. Yeah, but that's not that bad.
No, but there's also a positive. There's no one who specifically has to kill anyone. Well, okay, no, it was the Alpha
Besides
Zero. The Alpha Zero. So it's whoever has like enough.
Was
EXE.
Kurutu Bellry was one of the ones to do it?
Yes, Bellry is one of the ones. It's Purutu, Amuro, or Bellry.
Yeah.
And then Kia
Yeah.
needs to be with Bellry,
Bellry,
Char, or Klim. So Bellry or Char.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ones off on the right that are
It's
Rakan. The furthest one, I think, is, yeah.
That's also generic.
Yeah, because Yazan's in the Humbravi.
Also, you can kind of concentrate EXE by just not putting everyone on the board.
Yeah.
limitless number of enemies there. Limitless number of our units they can attack, which also focuses EXE onto it.
Yeah. I'll be able to tell him no.
Be fine. Not gonna get hit back because dead.
The other specific kill was
Bellry or Char needs to go Kia.
Yeah.
And then just
Kill-
all the rest of
kill
the
order
bosses
doesn't
with
matter
smash
for the
hit.
rest.
Yeah, order doesn't matter for the rest. You just need to make sure to actually take them out with smash hit.
Almar should be able to finish that one him off. Okay, so this is round 4.
Yeah, on this turn, we have to defeat all the remaining bosses with. Smash hit. Kia specifically needs to be either Bellry or Char.
Right, now a clown car's worth of attacks on people. Bellry definitely has a smash hit.
How much EXC is Bellry at?
Like 6 at least.
Okay, we can do a boost EXC on him from the other ship. Give him multi-action, and he should be able to do it, because I think Smash Hit lasts for the whole turn. I don't think it's just the next attack.
It might.
All attacks become critical for one turn.
Okay.
So that is actually probably our best option to get it both off.
Yeah. Smash hit.
And boost EXC.
He's
Multi-action.
I want to soften him a little bit more. Or that, yeah, that would.
Good chance of the miss.
Yeah.
Chargers suck.
Also, you're like outnumbered a crap ton to like 3-2.
Yes, yes, you have.
He just needs to go cry in the corner for a bit. Gotta just soften up the Doom Wolf as much as you may need.
Save you as a extra unit I can EXE boost to smash attack in the event I need it.
Yeah. In case the first one
Insurance
doesn't.
policy, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have a whole shipload of guys to just throw out an
Throw
attack.
single attacks into them that are gonna do not tons of damage, but at least some.
We can use all these to weaken him down, and then when I throw Bellry's attack, if we misjudge the damage doesn't kill him, then we have Duo right
Boost
there.
EXE duo.
Yeah.
Smash hit.
Yeah.
Wow, this brought slightly more thinking than previous XR points.
It's an actual time constraint.
Yeah.
Trophies, right?
Yeah, just because of how far away you start from everybody, you are guaranteed to effectively waste turn one. Like, even with our insanely boosted, like, great Mike guy, and if we had him, he would have been the only unit that had gotten in range of anything, and even then, it still wouldn't have been one of the bosses.
Yeah.
What person one?
Okay,
No.
let's go.
Yeah, like, Rakan Dakaran is actually a good pilot. He's going to have a pretty high skill.
Almost sounds like a Lalafell name.
Kinda is.
You want to just go for it and
Honestly, I would be absolutely shocked if there were not a Lalafell named Rakan Dakaran.
you want to smash it first?
Yeah, smash it.
Huh? Oh, that's right. It's the whole turn.
That's for a turn.
Yeah, that's for a whole
Never
turn.
mind, yeah.
Short.
Yeah, it's one short. Unless you can do it twice, which
No,
no.
only once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. We have a
Yeah.
We have a backup just in case.
stabbing method of goofs.
How much is Rakan still at?
7,000 something.
You may want to throw another attack into him from somebody.
Oh.
No, no, nobody can touch Duo, but he doesn't actually hit that hard.
Do you have a damage spirit?
Fine, you can go. Yes,
Yeah, he has Valor. I'll probably do it.
definitely do it. He's been hitting for like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a couple thousand. He'd be fine.
Yeah, he hits for like 5 or 6K. It's just when he was still sitting there at 7K, it's like, that might not get there. With Valor, it worked, but I did not realize he had Valor. Otherwise, it wouldn't have even been a concern. But
I think at this point in the game, pretty much all of our main pilots have some damage boostable.
Yeah. Everyone seems to have gone.
Whether Valor, Soul, or one of the combos.
They
Yeah.
seem to be getting at the level where everyone has their 6th ability, so.
look, the plot is happening. That's actually Pluriflegia. Mission's not actually done yet.
Who the hell is
The
that?
first mission wasn't actually done yet.
Yeah, so about Iron Mask.
Yeah, I thought I saw him.
Who's Vera? This is Cecily Fairchild, someone entirely different.
I was brought here by Kumpa. He sends his love.
There are several things wrong with this sentence. Oh no, flight buzz sauce.
Oh.
Oh, that pattern. If only we had a map attack that was like a trident shaped. Oh no, far.
Of course.
Are those just Tauruses?
No, those are serpents.
They're serpents, yeah.
Shut up, Buffet. Back in the.
Because they were specifically called out as Maria Maya army units, so they're going to be serpents. Serpent does have a very similar design to the Taurus, though. The head, mostly.
Yeah. No, those are definitely serpents.
You can tell by their ridiculous shoulder pads.
Serpent mobile dolls, no less.
Mandy's misinformed. I just need to rule it.
Well, administrate it.
Call it the title if you want.
You don't have room to speak.
No, at least he can talk through his mask.
That was the eyes, not the mouth.
Can you speak up? I can't hear a damn word you're saying.
Call the population rules.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I'm like a 4 for 4.
It's taken 45 missions, and finally, fucking Bellry's like, oh, now I get why you act like you know me. You're Lewin. Hey, what's up, man?
How could my rival be this dumb? That was one of the things about G-Reco, why it took so long for Bellry to figure it out.
Yeah, because like that's the thing. It's not even like he changed literally like anything else. He had the same hairstyle even.
Same hairstyle, didn't do type of voice modulation.
No.
Literally just
Put on the
that.
mask, and it's like, well, I have no idea who this could be. Why does he keep acting like he knows me? It's like,
Like, McGillis had a better disguise.
yeah, he at least had a fucking wig.
Amro's not that type of new type.
Yeah, like Lewin Lee.
Yep.
Mask. Lewin Lee. Mask. Like,
Yeah, no, Bellry should have figured it out from, like, the first time.
it's some
Never
Clark
under-
Kent ass shit.
Never underestimate what a complete lack of care will do.
Fair enough.
Still have your mask on.
Did I have a sprite for him without his mask?
And I took off my mask to reveal another mask.
It's part of the uniform. You can't take it off.
Alright, the quote was on there.
Like quickly.
Yep.
Oh, got a trophy for countering.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that is specifically for using a counter weapon 5 times in one stage. Interestingly enough, it does not actually work off of somebody who has the full counter skill. It specifically has to be a weapon that has counter on it inherently, which there are not that many of in this game.
No, all the funnels do.
Yes.
That makes sense. Gundam related news I'm looking forward to next week. Gunzo has gotten in some of the kits from Gundam Seed Freedom. Actually, what those texts were about earlier was arranging a trip to Gunzo.
Knock me all you want.
Okay, now this mess.
I mean, in fairness, we could just focus on burning down the Rafflesia and ignore all this shit if we didn't care, but... This is not defeat all enemies. This is just defeat Rafflesia.
Yep.
Do the Pooh to Ace, though.
Yep. Which both of them do actually have a really good ace bonus.
Yeah, I mean, one of them's already Ace.
Yeah.
Regular Pooh is
Yeah. Yes, they both have the same ace bonus, which is just add 130 morale, focus.
Nice.
Man, that's almost a worthwhile reward for getting Fa to ace.
Oh.
Fa's ace bonus is she gets an additional 15 SP on deployment, and wish costs 35,
Huh.
which is a 50% heal, gain, and fortune on an ally.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. Fortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's on fire.
Todd's ace bonus, which is not the face. +5 morale from skill set Battler and automatically cast Persist on deployment. I think we got Zex to ace, did we?
No, it's not Ace.
His ace bonus is also kind of funny.
Oh.
He has Excel and Dash when he deploys.
He's 43. By the way.
Yeah, so his ace bonus is go really fucking far turn 1. Damn, Tobias is actually pretty nice too. He gets Valor for 25 SP.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. You still persist, I think, yeah.
That's a great question, Valerie. Why do people in masks about such nonsense? Also because they're all dead.
No, there's that one guy.
Oh, damn. I missed a circle.
Yeah.
Alright, start mission over.
Okay, those are kind of funny. Gimme and Dari's ace bonus. So they both have the spiral power skill.
Yeah.
And will eventually get it to level 9.
Oh.
Except it takes them till level 99 for it to go to level 9. But their ace bonus is just it becomes level 9.
So, how would you get them to level 99 without getting their ace bonus?
Multiple playthroughs, putting them through sub orders for the experience only, not the kills.
Also punching things but not killing them. That does still give experience.
That's true. Yes, the Lucia's ace bonus. Make Tactical Command suck slightly less. You can use it after moving. Still takes his turn, but...
It's so much better with something like Dogma, where it's just like, you can just use this.
Yeah. It's, as Vince and I have discussed, it's the downside to the Sakura Wars protagonists in 30 as well, is they have the ability to do, like, the strategies, but it takes their action to do it. Like, granted, it lasts the entire scenario or until they change which strategy is active, but it's still kind of rough.
I'm not done yet.
Thanks, Embryo. Now we have to rescue Nadia. We've gained things.
Yep.
Also, and powered up off camera.
Bullshit.
This is even more bullshit than Ange last time.
Yeah, the cross-end characters want to claim they got ace while they were gone.
Oh, Jesus.
This is an ace.
Yeah, there's just a...
Yeah, I know. It's just every time that suddenly that hair on screen.
Bramble patch.
That is the worst case of bedhead I have ever seen.
And the character of Twin Tails being learn how to draw Twin Tails. It's had spike balls inside the head.
Yes, object.
We also got access to the hyper reloader, which is probably worth grabbing another one of. That being said, that's going to do it for us for today. Thank you all for joining us again for another Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming. Join us again tomorrow as Krampus and I begin to instruct the rest of Sound Goblin on why there are so many goddamn dogs in blue jeans as we convert Monday over to Digi Mondays, at least for a little while. We'll be back on Thursday, still on Mechanicus after we did our little lore presentation. And right back here next Sunday for more Super Robot Wars X as we're coming into the sort of end game. We'll probably get to right before the end game split. Possibly not. I think we have a couple more DLCs to do after like one more mission. But yeah, until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
To find where the hell the mouse ended up.
Once I start spewing random numbers, throw Maggie's count off.
All right. There you go. Have a good one, everyone.
Yep.